It was a golden age for all mankind. Using the incredible exoskeletons called E-frames, we had successfully terraformed Venus and Mars, and were poised to move on to the outer planets. Suddenly, it all ended. We were pressed into a nightmarish war on a scale previously unimagined. We were attacked by our own creations, the Neo-Sapiens, a race of artificially created humans. Led by Phaeton, they have seized control of Venus, Earth, and Mars. This is Lieutenant J.T. Marsh, member of the Exo Fleet, leader of a small band of E-frame pilots dedicated to freeing humanity from Neo-Sapien rule. We are the Exo Squad.
It was a golden age for mankind. The Earth knew no hunger, no want. Terraforming had begun on Venus. Mining had begun on Mars. Then came the Great Rebellion. A race of workers, bred to thrive in these harsh climates, sought to overthrow their human masters. These Neo-Sapiens took over the mining towns of Mars and overran much of Venus. But the humans who created them proved too many and too resourceful. A new human weapon, the exoframe, gave them an advantage the Neo-Sapiens could not overcome. In the end, the rebellion changed little for the Neo-Sapiens. But they and their human creators will never forget. This is Charles McKenna.
Ah! This is Charles McKenna. Can't stand that guy. Worse than those blasted Neo-Sapiens. Outer planetary freighter Danube to Mars control. We've reached the edge of the Martian patrol zone and are proceeding toward Earth. The arrival Earth patrol zone approximately 76 hours. Danube out. Well, we got ourselves 3 days on autopilot. What the?
Proximity alert. 2 unidentified vessels approaching on intercept course.
Oh, it's that pirate, Simpaka. What's he doing out here? This is OPF Daniel. Mayday! Mayday!
Coming in hard. Whoa, trying to stabilize.
Bring it around, Bronsky.
Steady, Masala. We're coming up on it now.
Olympus Mons, the tallest volcano in the solar system.
Awesome.
It was here on this plateau, 50 Earth years ago, that the great Neo-Sapien uprising came to its end.
Incoming. Time to clear out. I'm scanning approaching security vehicles, 3 with 2 armed Neos each.
Guess we should have gotten permits for the tour. Let's clear out, people. Bronsky, come on, stay with us and quit fooling around. That's just a sneak preview, folks. Next time we're coming back for real. And, people, until then, our little pilgrimage to Olympus Mons is our secret.
That was the last message from the ore freighter Danube. We are now en route to rendezvous with its last known position. Lieutenant Marsh, how good of you and Lieutenant Burns to join us.
Sorry, sir. When the alarm came, I was leading my squad in some flight exercises.
Oh, really? You know the standing orders against joyriding. The Neo-Sapiens don't appreciate it. Just who authorized this flight?
Actually, Captain Marcus, I did.
Oh, Admiral Winfield. Yes, sir, of course.
But that's not important now, Captain. I want both E-frame flights prepped for possible hostile encounter, except for Flight 1 Able Squad. Lieutenant Marsh, you'll take your squad in a boarding shuttle as a search and rescue party. I want that ship secured ASAP.
Yes, sir.
Time is of the essence, people. I want everything ready when we reach rendezvous. Dismissed.
Assemble the squad, Nara. I'll meet you in weapons section.
Right, JT.
Lieutenant, tell your people to be ready for anything. Those pirate markings were from Simbaka's clan.
Yes, sir.
And one more thing. No more E-frame drills without authorization, understood?
You have my word on it, Admiral.
Wow, check those moves, Bronsky.
Big deal. Some guys need to practice.
Takagi, Bronsky, give me a hand here. Comedians. I got 84 pieces of equipment to maintain on this tub, and this is the crew I get.
Permit me to help you, Lieutenant Weston.
Thanks, Marcella.
Man, I'm glad those Neo-Sapiens are on our side.
It ain't no big deal, punk.
Okay, people, fall in. Come on, move it. Can the chatter and get in line. Lieutenant Marsh has a few words.
Thank you, Sergeant. Stand easy, troopers.
Thanks, JT.
We've got a job to do. Search and rescue on a hijacked freighter. Alec, Maggie, double-check all our communications gear and sensors.
Taken care of, JT.
You got it.
Taurus, you're in charge of weapons prep.
Yes, sir.
Takagi, you're new at this. Want you to stick close to Bronsky.
Like glue.
Just don't cramp my style, kid.
Sensor sweep shows no hostile presence in the sector. Proceed with search and rescue.
Boarding shuttle away. Give me a situation report on the interior, Nara.
Emergency life support system still functioning on minimum, but they could go at any time.
Okay, we go in through the starboard hatch.
Docking initiated.
On your feet and move it. Let's see if anybody's home.
Okay, people, you know the drill. Bronsky on point, while Weston pops the hatch. Takagi, you clean up.
Sarge, I never get to have any fun.
At the ready, Wolf. I don't want to be surprised by anything nasty on the other side.
Ain't nothing nastier than Wolf Bronsky.
I believe it. We're in.
Sensors indicate atmosphere is holding at 7/10 normal. However, it appears that the Danube's gravity generators are down.
Man, this could be bad for my image.
Airlock bay secured.
Taurus, De Leon, check out the crew's quarters. Everybody else with me to the bridge.
You heard the man, let's haul it.
And let's be careful. Don't touch anything. Takagi, check out the captain. Well?
He didn't survive, sir.
De Leon, status report.
No one in the cargo holds, Lieutenant.
They never had a chance.
Okay. Taurus, you and De Leon get back to the airlock.
Affirmative.
It is, of course, what you expected, JT.
Yeah, but you can always hope. What's it look like, Maggie?
Propulsion system's gone. Communications shot, literally. Everything else is working off emergency batteries.
Boarding party to the Resolute. No survivors. The Danube's internal systems are functioning, but she'll have to be rigged for towing.
We read you, Marsh. Work crew shuttle's on its way.
Acknowledged. Okay, people. Let's fall back to the shuttle.
Pirates, kid.
What was that? He's still alive.
Takagi, don't!
Central fusion containment systems deactivated. Detonation imminent. Detonation will occur in 60 seconds. 59, 58, 57.
Everybody,
56,
back to the shuttle, now!
55, 54, 53, 52.
Come on,
51,
fella. No laying
50,
down on the job.
49, 48.
Move it, people, move it!
46, 45, 44, 43, 42.
Nara, prepare for emergency separation.
39,
Warn the Resolute.
38.
Say again, JT. Radiation static breaking up your signal.
Repeat, work crew shuttle. Do you read?
30,
We're out of time.
20,
Punch it, Nara.
8, 25, 24.
The work crew. Warn them off, Nara.
It's no good, JT. All communications are down.
Take us across her bow. She'll have to turn.
12,
They're turning.
11, 10, 9,
They're following us.
Let's just hope it's not too late.
5, 4, 3, 2. Detonation.
Hold on! Boarding shuttle to the Resolute.
JT, the work crew shuttle, it's...
I know. Resolute, this is JT Marsh. We're coming in.
As elected representatives of all the homeworlds, we must do more than merely express our outrage at the barbaric pirate attack on an unarmed vessel. We cannot let it continue. It is time to crush the pirate menace once and for all!
Wait! Has anyone forgotten what war is like? 50 years ago, we said never again. I say negotiate with these people.
Mr. Secretary General, may I be heard? The chair recognizes Governor General Phaeton, Chief Delegate of the United Martian Commonwealth. We, Neo-Sapiens, have no real place in the military affairs of the home worlds. Yet we above all understand that war is not to be entered into lightly. But if we are to secure peace and prosperity for all our citizens, there is no alternative. Let the fleets be gathered into a great armada, then sent to root out and destroy the pirate scourge once and for all. I pledge the full support of the Martian Commonwealth in this effort.
Yes, send in the Exo Fleet! It's time they earn their keep!
Hi, Mom. Dad. I hope James is there, too. Well, we're 700 million miles from Venus, so it'll take over an hour for this videogram to get to you. And by that time, I may be... well, I'll be in action. I just wanted you all to know how much I miss you, and our farm. I know you didn't want me to join the Exo Fleet, but it's given me a chance to travel all over the solar system. I've seen things I never would have seen, learned things I never would have known, and now I know there's nothing more beautiful than the sun when it breaks through the clouds of Venus. I may not be able to talk to you real soon again. So to you, Mom, to Dad, to James, and everybody. All my love, Nara.
Well, my friend, the cavalry's on its way. Soon as the other fleets can rendezvous with us, we'll be after those pirates.
I can't wait to see old Simbaka's face when he gets a load of the whole Exo fleet.
How are the ribs?
Oh, fine. I've had hangnails that hurt worse.
Sure. Well, then, this shouldn't hurt.
Cut that out! Sir?
Fine, eh, Bronsky? You're excused duty till Med Group says otherwise.
Oh, come on, JT. It takes more than a rough shuttle ride to put me out of action.
We lost a lot of good troopers on that work shuttle. I'm not gonna lose another one because he's too stubborn to admit he's not fit to fly.
Yeah, We're gonna miss those guys. So I says, no, that was my wife!
This story was what you call a joke.
A very bad joke, Marcella. Consider the source.
Right. Don't judge all humans by Bronsky. You could get the wrong idea. What the... Hey, who are you?
Charles McKenna, HBC News. My friends call me Charlie.
Well, McKenna, what are you looking for in our mess hall?
The truth. I was told it was your squad's action aboard the Danube that started this war.
I would have said it was the pirates' action that started it.
That's what I'm here for. Your side of the story. I understand it was one of your men who cost that work crew their lives.
What?
I'd like to talk to him.
That trooper responded properly under the circumstances. I take full responsibility for the actions of my squad. If you've got any complaints, talk to me.
Well, there you have a look at the troopers of the Exo Squad. A spirit of tight-lipped solidarity, even in the face of the questionable actions of one of their own.
This is Admiral Winfield to the fleet. Prepare to enter asteroid belt.
Admiral Simbaka, the enemy fleet has slowed to navigate the asteroids. Our cloaking shields are all operational. They cannot see us.
We must hit them while they are vulnerable. Signal the clans. Prepare to break from cloaking mode and attack on my command. Take no prisoners.
Captain, check this out. I've lost their trail.
What do you mean?
They went into the asteroid belt, then they disappeared. Collision alert. Rogue asteroid heading right for us. No, 2 rogue asteroids. 3 rogue asteroids.
Take evasive action!
Sir, they're changing direction, still on collision course.
Those aren't asteroids, Marcus. It's a pirate ambush.
All batteries, open fire!
A hit, Admiral Simbaka!
Now is the time. Drop cloaking. All clans, attack! Multiple vessel contact, closing fast. Dozens of them.
All vessels, hold defensive formation!
Captain, launch the E-frames.
They'll just get in the way of our field of fire.
Our ships are too big. We can't maneuver in these asteroids. Launch the E-frames. That's an order!
All Exo flights to the hangar deck. Prepare for launch!
Okay, troopers, it's time to earn your pay.
You heard the man. Move your butts!
Open hangar. All right, everyone, stay alert. Watch your backs.
On maximum range. Open fire!
Bad move, tough guy. I'm having you for breakfast. Oh yeah, the big guy scored!
vast silence of space, two forces are locked in mortal combat. On one side, the pirate clans of Saturn, commanded by the infamous Jonas Simbaka. On the other, the entire might of the Exo fleet, led by the Exocarrier Resolute, commanded by Admiral Winfield.
Launch additional E-frames.
Bronsky, request your flight status.
JT, I've got two of them on my tail! I can't shake them! Takagi, where are you, kid?
Don't blow an afterburner. I'm on my way. Bronsky, brake right!
Oh, good shooting, kid.
Thanks, old man.
All right, close formation. All ships rally on the exocarriers.
This is the bridge of Admiral Winfield's flagship, the Exo Cruiser Resolute, the nerve center of the battle. Let's see if we can get a closer look.
Exo frigates Copernicus and Newton taking heavy damage. Exo cruisers Bismarck and Sakura, we need your supporting fire. Shift your batteries to coordinates 270 Mark 64. What the? Security! Get Mr. McKenna off my bridge!
Hey, you can't do this! I'm on live network!
We've been hit!
Scanning for power source. Voila, the fusion pack.
Reform on me. There's their flagship. Concentrate your fire on the bridge. It's no good. The bridge is too heavily shielded. Regroup! Where's Takagi?
Nice try, pal. Just a little slow on the trigger.
did it, punk. You hurt him bad.
Admiral, our port batteries are gone. The whole fleet reports severe damage. We can't win.
If the pirate clans must die, so be it.
Admiral, as long as there's life, there's hope for the next battle.
The next battle, on our own ground. Order the withdrawal.
This has been a brilliant victory.
That may be how the media see it. The truth is, we were lucky to get out of this scrap in one piece.
So at this hour, there's great rejoicing among the men and women of Exo Fleet. It's known that Jonas Simbaka and his pirate forces are retreating.
And of course, the Exo Fleet will pursue him.
This leaves the greatest challenge still ahead for Admiral Winfield and the Exo Fleet. Defeating the pirates in their home base, somewhere on the moons of Saturn.
So what'll you have? The usual?
Yeah, with a B-complex chaser. Been a lousy day.
I asked Lieutenant J.T. Marsh about what may happen when they next encounter the pirates.
Well, I suppose it'll be interesting.
Interesting? In
Hey,
what way,
why don't you
Lieutenant?
turn on the
Isn't
ball
it true
game?
that Exo
Who
Fleet
cares
is on
about
a
those
search
stupid
and destroy
Exo
mission
jockeys?
against these space
Bunch of
bandits?
jerks.
If they put up a fight,
Look,
aren't you
I'm
gonna
trying to
go
watch
in
the
and
news. Yeah? Well, who cares about you? Why don't you sit down and shut up? Maybe you'd like to make me.
Hey, hold on, you monkeys!
Why, you... Well...
Look, take it outside, pal, or I'm calling the police.
Sorry. I am the police. Thanks. Here, those should cover it.
My friends, for 50 years, since the suppression of their unfortunate uprising, the Neo-Sapiens have lived in peace with the Terrans. We've put aside the hatred and suspicion of the past and learned to accept each other as brothers. So it's only natural that our cities should now become sisters. As mayor of Chicago, I'm proud to declare the capital of Mars, Magnus City, our official sister city. This agreement stands as a milestone in Terran
where you been? The captain's ready to send out an APB.
I was, discussing current events with a concerned citizen.
Mr. Button.
Not my day, I guess.
So, you talked to the Exo Fleet recruiters?
Yeah, I talked to him.
Well, what'd they say? They're gonna take you back?
Let's get to work, okay?
And now, it is my pleasure to introduce the Governor of Mars, a great leader, a great champion of interplanetary cooperation, and a great Neo-Sapien, Governor Phaeton.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And thank you all for such a human welcome. I would...
Where were you 50 years ago? How many humans did you kill?
You can't trust Neo-Sapiens!
We remember what you did!
Take care of them. They're ruining the ceremony.
You can't trust the Sapes! They're all alike! Why do you think they all look alike?
All right, folks, that's enough. You've made your point now, okay?
I understand your feelings of hatred and mistrust, believe me. But we cannot allow ourselves to live in the past. We must make a new future for Terrans and Neo-Sapiens alike. The scourge of war is behind
They
us.
killed my
With its
wife.
futile
She was
destruction,
22 years old.
we are all
Sir,
human.
that was 50 years ago.
We should have killed them all when we had the
Our
chance.
various shapes and colors. To face the challenge of the future, Homo sapiens and Neo sapiens must be united as one humanity. I believe that momentous day may be coming sooner than we think.
Now look, I don't like sapes any more than you do, but... A knife? What the... Get down!
Assassin!
Get the gun! Get that!
Oh my God! He's shot! He's shot!
Ow! Hey, watch it.
How fortunate. Only your left arm is injured. It permits me to shake your right hand.
He's thanking you, officer. Saving his life was my job. That doesn't mean I've forgotten what you sapes did 50 years ago.
Governor? Governor Phaeton, please! All right, you're fired! Now get out of my office.
Come on, we better get you to the hospital.
For all I care, you can take him to the morgue! Bronsky, what are you doing here? I didn't know you got nailed.
Oh, it wasn't the pirates, Lieutenant. I was, taking a shower after the battle and I, slipped.
You're a real piece of work, Bronsky.
Yes, sir. And so's the kid.
Yep. We're lucky to have Kaz in the squad. You did some real flying out there.
Saved my life.
You look bushed. Come on, take a break. We'll raid the mess hall.
Lieutenant, I better stay here. In case the punk wakes up, you know. He might need something.
Sure, bud. I understand.
Yeah, you did all right, kid. You did all right.
Now, the pirates have bases on each of Saturn's moons, but their main base is on Tethys.
What's the status on E-frame repairs?
But we're attacking a fixed base, Admiral. We won't need the E-frames.
Perhaps you're correct, Captain, but my judgment is we use the E-frames for reconnaissance prior to committing the entire fleet.
Will the exoframes be ready to meet the challenge ahead of them? For the answer, let's go to Technical Specialist Maggie Weston. Specialist Weston?
Look, I'm busy. Go away.
Well, there you have it. Yet another example of how battle stress can affect even the toughest members of an exofleet combat unit. This is Charles McKenna, live for HBC News.
You can review the tapes 1,000 times to see what you did, what you should have done. But the only battle that really counts is the next one.
I'm getting out of here.
Hold on. Get back in that bed, Officer Napier.
He doesn't take orders, medic.
But this patient's still on medication. That means stay in bed.
That's more like it.
Officer Fuentes says you deserve another chance.
Yeah, well, too bad he's not the mayor.
Napier, you were kicked out of the Exo Squad because of an attitude. That same problem is about to get you booted off the force. The mayor wants you to apologize to Phaeton, in public.
Hey, you've always been straight with me, Captain. If you were in my shoes, would you do it?
Yeah, but I'm not you.
Well, old buddy, did you talk to the captain?
Yeah, we talked. See you around. Hey! Lousy painkillers.
You okay, man?
I got shot. And that's the best thing that's happened to me all day.
Hey, I saw you on TV. You're a cop.
Not anymore.
What? Ah!
Curious. Horns. Horns could be very useful.
Soon the vermin will not dare to make fun of us.
Patience, Livia, patience. All in good time.
Mom, Dad, hello again. This will be shorter than usual. I have to get ready to join my squad on a patrol. I know you worry about me out here, doing what we do, but I want you to know that I couldn't be in better hands. There's a sort of a bond between our squad members, something more beautiful than I know how to describe. When things get tough, I know they're with me, and I'm not as afraid.
Lieutenant, reporting for duty, sir?
Sorry, Takagi. You're still on sick list.
Well, so is Bronsky.
Kronsky's different. The problem with you is you got a concussion. You can't shoot straight if you can't see straight.
Clear launch bay. Clear launch bay.
All right, stay close out there, people.
That means you, Bronsky. Wise guy.
Able squad away.
Admiral, I've lost the target. There's too much interference from the rings.
Well, if we can't see them, then they can't see our E-frames.
Admiral, we're wasting our time here. I believe we should hit the pirates now, with every exo cruiser we've got, before they have a chance to escape.
Okay, troops. Approaching target's last known position. Get set for a bumpy ride. Watch out for the big ones, people.
Dodgeball!
E-frames! E-frames! Dead ahead!
Right behind you.
All right, people, hold your fire. To the pirate vessel. Your craft is disabled. You have no choice but to surrender. Guess we won't learn anything from him.
So, where's the fight? Anybody out there?
Lieutenant Marsh, we are closing into range.
To all E-frames, this is Captain Marcus. Return to carriers immediately.
What?
This is Marsh. Request confirmation of last transmission.
Marsh, this is Admiral Winfield confirming last command. Break off the engagement.
Main engine burn now. Course confirmed for the moon, Enceladus.
Admiral Winfield, sir. May I ask why my E-frames were called back to the ship?
You are insubordinate, Lieutenant.
Captain Marcus. JT, I've decided to launch a direct attack with the exocruisers.
Without the E-frames?
If we waste time on recon, the pirates may escape.
If you don't, you may walk into a trap.
The decision has been made, Lieutenant. I suggest you rejoin your squad.
We may need you to help mop up.
Lord Simbaka, a large force of exo cruisers and support ships is approaching.
Exo cruisers? Not E-frames?
It looks like the main battle fleet.
The fools. Deploy the anti-spacecraft units.
is Charles McKenna broadcasting live from the far side of Saturn near the moon Enceladus. At this moment, the entire might of the Exo fleet is being brought to bear against the hidden base of the brutal Jonas Simbaka, head of the United Pirate Clans.
Sir, we're approaching maximum range on the Enceladus pirate bases.
Very well, Captain Marcus. Winfield to fleet. On my signal, commence firing.
Commander Simbaka, our surface installations are being destroyed. We must fight back.
There is an old Earth proverb. Prey comes willingly to the spider who waits in his web.
Lieutenant, the pirates are getting pasted down there. They're not even fighting back.
Yeah. Tell Torres to put the squad on standby. And to make sure the E-frames are prepped.
You got it, JT. Lieutenant Marsh, sir!
You okay, Takagi?
Yeah, time for an aspirin.
Take it easy. You're still not 2020. Don't push it.
Commander Simbaka, we must return fire before this moon's blown to dust.
Commander, be patient.
Targeting sensors show all surface installations damaged or destroyed.
Well, shall we move in for the kill, Admiral?
It appears you're right, Captain. Order the fleet to optimum blaster range.
Marcus to fleet. All ships forward to optimum range. What? The Exo fleet is taking position at a lower orbit.
Of course they are. Raise the main batteries. Open fire!
Captain, we've been targeted! The radar's locked on us from multiple sites!
It must be a computer malfunction.
Marcus, it's no malfunction. We've walked into a pirate trap.
Admiral, we've got to pull back.
It's too late for that. Winfield to assault E-frame deck.
Lieutenant Marsh here, sir.
JT, what's the status of your E-frames?
Prepped and ready, Admiral. Standing by for orders.
I'm sending in jump troops. Your squad will coordinate and fly cover. Good hunting, JT.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, people, you know the drill. Narrow your liaison to the jump troops. Careful flying solo.
Understood, JT.
And remember, we're ground support, so stay alert for friendlies. Jump troops going in.
See you on the ground, JT. Geronimo!
Copy coordinates, Nera. Stand by. Scratch 3 of them. Looks like E-frames are just what the doctor ordered.
Signal the E-frames.
The Admiral's hit! Get a med tech up here, now!
Governor Phaeton, it's good of you to meet with me.
I always have time for the Finance Minister of the Martian Commonwealth. But why did you ask that we meet in this factory and in secret?
In an audit of industrial facilities, this plant among them, we've uncovered some peculiar anomalies. Large sums have been spent for new equipment, but the equipment cannot be found in any of the factories. Production is the lowest in over a decade, while the purchase of raw materials has quadrupled. Governor Phaeton, someone has diverted funds on a staggering scale. The Martian treasury has been looted. And when I inform the Homeworld's Congress, they will demand an answer. To avoid scandal, I must resign.
Gidas, there is no reason to inform the Homeworld's Congress. I ordered the diversion of funds.
You, Governor Phaeton?
Yes, Gidas. Come with me. I want you to see the destiny of the Neo-Sapien race. My diversion shall give Neo-Sapiens the dignity they have been denied since their creation.
With forbidden weapons? Governor Phaeton, we gave our word.
To an oppressor with a gun to our head. To keep us slaves on our own planet, the Terran humans have denied us the right to command a ship, even to possess a weapon. They know we will never demand justice as long as we cannot defend ourselves. When our moment of liberation comes, we must not hesitate for fear of being attacked. We must show the Terrans that we will not be intimidated. Only when we are strong will they respect us and accept us as equals.
But when they discover what you've done, all Neo-Sapiens will suffer.
When they discover what I've done, it shall be the humans who suffer.
Watch out, Omega blasters!
I'll handle this.
That one was for Admiral Winfield.
JT, we need suppressing fire down here. Coordinates Epsilon 263.
Coordinates confirmed, Nera.
Okay, let's go in.
Let's move! Sir, our defenses, they are being overwhelmed.
Order retreat. We will see how brave the Exo fleet is face to face in the ice caves.
The pirates are retreating to the ice caves. Gonna be tough to get them out of there.
Stay put, Nera. We're on our way.
There's no time, JT. Controls don't respond. I'm going in.
Nera, do you copy? Are you all right? Nera! Come in, Nera!
That's her E-frame. They must have taken her prisoner.
Not good.
pirates take no prisoners.
Lieutenant, my infrared's getting a reading from that cave. If that's where they've taken her, they're daring us to follow.
Then we'll just oblige them. Able Squad leader to tourist section. Rendezvous at Ice Cave entrance on my marker.
Your marker's confirmed. We're on our way.
Okay, Bronsky, you take point.
Oh, it's the same old crud. Bronsky, take the point. Bronsky, take the point.
Stop flapping your gums, Bronsky, and stay with it.
Commander Simbaka, the enemy has entered the caves.
Then activate the holographic cloaking field. Our visitors shall not see the sun again. The ice caves shall be their tomb.
End of the line. No Nara, no pirates, no nothing.
Phaeton's files. But of course, they're sealed. I have to find the password. Justice? Equality? No. I have it. Destiny. Deterrent? This isn't for defense. Phaeton's building a force larger than the Exo fleet. What? How dare you? Who let you in? What do you want?
Strange. Now I'm getting no signal at all from Nara.
She had to come through here somehow. Spread out. We're gonna find her.
Close the trap.
Open fire!
Mayday! Mayday! I'm hit! E-frame relay's damaged! Fall back and take cover!
Right, take cover where? Man, they're coming out of the walls!
They're using a screen! Target their blasters!
It's some new kind of holographic camouflage we have not seen before.
We can't fight it here. Fall back to the tunnel!
Gonzala!
Looks like we won't be falling back after all.
These Exo troopers don't give in easily.
It is an honor to see a worthy foe make the ultimate sacrifice.
Enough!
Our cloaking field, she's knocked out the control!
Check the door. Nara must be back there.
You are a brave young woman. If the clans must be destroyed, you will not see it.
Evacuate to the ships. We will fight our next battle on Tuthus. She'll die without a helmet.
Here.
Hold on, Nara.
An evac shuttle's on its way.
Can you make it back to the ship, Marsala?
I will survive.
I'm safe. Safe with you.
You would not leave the matter alone, and look where it has gotten you. You should have trusted me.
Trusted you to lead us into another war? Did we learn nothing 50 years ago? Or have you forgotten what happened in the rebellion?
I have forgotten nothing. Neo-Sapiens will not be secure until they are supreme in the solar system. Now, who have you told about our military preparations?
I discovered them on my own. I told no one.
Very enterprising of you. But soon it will not matter. The entire inhabited solar system will know the reality of Neo-Sapien liberation. You were my most brilliant minister. You could have ruled beside me. But you will always think like a slave. Take him to the Neural Research Center. If he thinks like a slave, we will give him the mind of one.
Phaeton, please, don't! You cannot do this! A war will destroy us all!
Nara, enjoying your vacation?
How's Admiral Winfield?
Still in surgery. It's too early to tell. Captain Marcus is in command of the fleet.
Sorry I won't be there on Tethys when we finish these guys off.
You've already done your part.
And almost got us all killed. Sometimes I wonder why I ever left my parents' farm on Venus. I miss my family, JT.
We all feel that way, Nara. We all have someone to miss. But we have to remember what the Exo fleet means to us.
What about Marsala? He was so kind. I wonder what being on the squad means to him.
He's one of us. But Marsala's a Neo-Sapien. He doesn't feel what we do. He can't. He's just not wired that way.
It is time. Transmit the codes. We commence Operation Destiny.
I'm gonna check the bins, Dad.
Man, what a great crop. A storm? This isn't the rainy season. Oh no. Mom's in the house! What's happening?
Tethys, the home moon of the pirate clans and site of the inevitable final battle. On the bridge of the Resolute, tension is high as they prepare for the assault on the last pirate redoubt.
Marcus to E-frames. Prepare for jump troop attack.
Deleon to the Resolute. Ground support liaison, stand by.
Marsala to the Resolute. Ground support E-frames ready.
Astute strategy, Captain.
Quiet on the bridge, mister.
Sorry, sir.
This is Marcus to dropship. Deploy your jump troops.
Commencing drop run.
Admiral Romero to the fleet. Urgent you return to Earth immediately. Break off the attack. We are under massive assault from Neo-Sapien forces. There was no warning. Suddenly they were everywhere. Urgent you...
Captain Marcus, you've got to call off the attack. We have got to go back to Earth.
Can't be.
You can't let the jump troops go in! Stop them!
I don't...
Resolute to all ships. The attack is canceled. Rejoin the fleet. Prepare to return to the homeworlds at once.
If we have any homes to return to.
All Earth resistance is collapsing. All major cities are either in our hands or in ruins. Excellent, General Shiva. Do not slow your attack. Show no mercy.
It shall be my pleasure, Commander Phaeton.
My attack on Venus was launched with complete surprise. The Venusian defenses cannot stand against me.
Yes, my plans are working perfectly. See that you continue to follow them, General Draconis.
Yes, of course, Governor Phaeton, as you command.
Governor Phaeton, would it not have been more logical for you to direct our attacks from our Battle Ministry headquarters on Mars? There we have all the facilities to...
No, Typhonus. The birth of the Neo-Sapien Age is a thing of beauty. It would be unthinkable not to witness the most important event in history. The moment Neo-Sapiens seize their destiny. The reign of the old humanity ends this day. We, the stepchildren of mankind, are now its rulers. Think, Typhonus, what the rule of Neo-Sapiens means. Justice at last. Logic at last. Order at last. Our laws will prevail. What glories the home worlds will see, governed by our even hand.
These guys aren't kidding!
No, it can't be.
You call yourself a communications officer? It's been 48 hours since we last heard from Earth. You incompetent! Get off my bridge! And take that blasted Neo-Sapien with you!
Captain, there's no...
JT, no. The captain is under considerable strain. Now is not the time.
Captain Marcus. Maybe Trooper Weston should have a look at the communications console. If she can't get it cooking, it can't be fixed.
She couldn't make it any worse.
Ow! Piece of junk!
Lieutenant Burns, throwing fusion packs around can be most dangerous.
I'm sorry, Marcella. I guess I'm just worried about my family on Venus. I had to take it out on something, and the fusion pack was handy.
Your emotions are misguided, but quite understandable.
How could you know? You don't have a family.
I do not have a family in the human sense, but among Neo-Sapiens, a bond unites all one's broodmates. So I have hundreds of brothers and sisters. Who knows what has become of them in this war? We may meet on opposite sides in the next battle. But I took an oath to the Exo Fleet when I joined. I must do what is right.
I'm sorry, Marcella. I wasn't thinking. I didn't know.
There's no way you could.
Well, it's cross-rigged and power-boosted.
But can it make contact with Exo Fleet Command?
That or blow up. Wouldn't bet on it either way.
Lieutenant Marsh, is that communications console ready yet?
Well, as ready as it's gonna be, Captain.
Then get on with it! Don't just stand there wasting time!
Lieutenant Weston, you heard the captain?
Come on, baby. Speak to me. Give it a try. Contact.
Rangoon Station to Exo Fleet. I don't know if anyone can hear me, but I'll keep
transmitting as long as I can.
Rangoon Station?
A small Earth orbit station. It's a miracle their signal can reach us.
We are being overrun. Our last defenses are collapsing on Earth and Venus. Mars is already completely under Neo-Sapien control. Phaeton has tricked us. He wanted our forces to attack the pirates to get us away from the homeworlds. Then he attacked. The Neo-Sapiens have a huge battle force, much larger than the Exo Fleet. Too much for us. Anyone out there? Exo Fleet, do you copy? Come in, Exo Fleet!
I've got to do something. There's a massacre going on down there. Lieutenant Weston, contact all fleet exocarriers. Order them to proceed toward Earth at full speed.
Belay that, Maggie.
What did you say?
You can't do that, sir.
Don't tell me what I can do, mister. With Admiral Winfield in the sickbay, I'm in command.
Captain, the other ships on our fleet won't be able to keep up with the carriers. You'll be going up against a superior force with only half the fleet. The exo-carriers by themselves don't have enough firepower to take on the whole Neo-Sapien fleet. Admiral Winfield would never...
Lieutenant Marsh! Are you again questioning my orders?
Yes, sir. For the good of the Force and the homeworlds, I am.
I don't need some shave-tail fighter jockey lieutenant giving me lessons in strategy, mister. I'll not have my authority questioned on my own bridge. Security! Arrest this man! The charge is mutiny! How is the Admiral, nurse?
As well as can be expected for a man with his injuries. We've administered a neural block for the pain. It will normally keep a human unconscious for days, but he has a strong will. He fights it. He keeps coming in and out of consciousness.
Maintain formation. On my command, all ships, attack.
Don't excite yourself, Admiral. It'll be all right. There.
All ships, attack. All ships, attack.
Well, don't tell me Marcus had you arrested, too.
Lieutenant, why would I tell you of something which has not occurred?
It was a joke, Marcella.
Was it amusing?
I guess not very.
Lieutenant, I have been assigned to defend you at your court-martial.
You'll be a great counsel. But it really doesn't matter. When the exo-carriers tangle with the whole Neo-Sapien fleet, we'll all be blown to ashes.
Not if we can stop Captain Marcus.
Oh? So, what have you got percolating in that fine Neo-Sapien mind?
We're beaten. And where's the Exo fleet? Off chasing pirates, while the homeworld's crumbled. Neo-Sapien Y-Wings! Take cover! Get off the road! Stay down and keep out of sight.
Silence! No talking! Move! Get in line with the others! So, you are the brave Terrans. You are masters of the homeworlds, but no more! Like the dinosaurs, your time has passed. But our benevolent leader, Phaeton, will give you an opportunity to serve the new Neo-Sapien order through hard work. Refuse this work, and we have a permanent solution to the human problem. Today marks the beginning of a new and enlightened era. The history of your kind comes to an end. The future now belongs to Neo-Sapiens. You, as representatives of the Terran homeworlds, must accept this reality. Your unconditional surrender to us, to me,
is now a fact. Is there further discussion?
Sir, as representatives of the home worlds, we surrender.
And history will record the inevitability of your decision. I now hereby declare this assembly dissolved. Your services are no longer required. Keep working, Terran! You! Back on your feet, Terran! He's useless. Remove him. Stop that, Terran!
I hope you got some power left in your fusion pack. No thanks to the Neos. I guess I am banged up some.
We heard the fire, and why were they after you?
Since when do Neos need a reason?
I stole an E-frame. Broke out of one of their slave labor camps.
Don't talk, drink this.
I never thought water could taste so good. Thanks, Miss,
Hanley. Eve Hanley. And Jinx Madison. Peter Tanaka.
My name's Napier.
You don't think those Neos will follow you down here, do you?
Why should they worry about a few sewer rats? They'll just wait and pick us off when we run out of food and have to go topside.
You sound like you've already given up.
Man, there's nothing we can do.
Wrong. We can fight back. With our bare hands if we have to.
The court has reviewed the bridge log tapes. We now call on Captain Marcus for his summation.
It is my contention that Lieutenant Marsh's recent actions are only the last in a long pattern of insubordination. After several attempts, I had finally succeeded in contacting Earth.
Don't remember him rewiring the console, officers.
The situation was urgent. I ordered the exocarriers to full speed. Lieutenant Marsh attempted to countermand that order. Marsh's action was nothing less than mutiny in time of war.
Thank you, Captain Marcus. Does the defense wish to enter a statement?
I would like to call Lieutenant J.T. Marsh to the stand.
Lieutenant Marsh, take the witness stand. I remind you that you are already under oath.
Lieutenant, did you try to stop Captain Marcus from ordering the exocarriers to full speed?
Yes, I did.
We already know he tried to stop the order. It's on the bridge log tapes.
But we have not yet discovered why Lieutenant Marsh acted as he did.
Please proceed.
Will you tell the court why you tried to stop Captain Marcus from issuing his order?
The key to success in battle is applying maximum force at the point of attack. Admiral Winfield would never go into battle with only half his fleet.
Under Exo Fleet regulations, an officer has the right and the duty to disobey orders which are criminal or immoral. What was your opinion of the captain's order?
Sending the Exo carriers into battle without the rest of the fleet is suicidal. I thought the order was both criminal and immoral.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Criminal and immoral. As clearly stated as is possible. Your Honor, the defense rests.
The defense ignores the fact of guilt. We are at war, and orders must be obeyed. Marsh is guilty. He's admitted it, and you've agreed. There can be only one verdict for mutiny in time of war. Death!
This courts-martial, considering all circumstances, finds Lieutenant Marsh is guilty as charged. The penalty is death. Execution shall be carried out tomorrow morning at 0600 hours.
This is Security Patrol in the evacuation zone. I have what appears to be the body of an unidentified Terran. Proceeding to investigate.
This one's for Earth. Ah!
Encountering minor resistance, pursuing suspect Terran.
Hold your fire! I surrender! Now! Don't let him use his comlink!
All resistance will be crushed.
Eve, look out!
Well, maybe the resistance will crush you.
This is just the first step. And the next time, we'll be better armed.
All organized resistance has ceased. The Earth is now ours.
And General Draconis reports the same from Venus.
The only recent activity is the loss of one exoframe. We are investigating.
Unimportant.
Long-range sensors show the exo fleet has divided. 6 exo carriers are approaching the outer Earth patrol zone. I will continue to monitor.
I have won. The homeworlds are ours, and now the Terrans have made a fatal error with the one force that could save them. We will crush them in one great battle, and then nothing can challenge us. Order the fleet to take position.
So, it's time already. Our rations. A really lousy last meal. Okay, let's go. Wouldn't want to be late to my own execution. The Neo-Sapiens! We're under attack! Marcus has led us right into their trap!
ships to defense stations! Main batteries! Close support field of fire!
Borealis to Resolute! Main batteries destroyed! We're taking heavy fire!
All ships rally on Borealis! Provide cover and fire!
Hits reported in our Delta and Omega sections, Governor Phaeton, but damage is minimal.
Press the attack. When the exocarriers are destroyed, we have won the war.
Gentlemen, I've got to get to my E-frame.
You are still under arrest, Lieutenant. We've got our orders.
What? For me to sit here while we get shot up? Are you crazy?
Well, we couldn't let them execute you.
But now you're all mutineers.
Hey! And these guys can arrest us when they wake up. But first we gotta save their skins.
All right, you worthless renegades. Let's mount up, come on.
We've lost the Borealis!
No, our exocarriers can't be beaten. They're the most powerful craft in the solar system.
Captain, there are just too many Neo ships. What are your orders?
I don't know.
Okay, troopers, follow me and hold formation.
Sir, the main hangar doors are open.
Were they hit?
No, sir. They were open from the hangar deck.
Able Squad leader to the Resolute. Do you copy?
Marsh, you are under arrest. You are in violation of that arrest. Return to the ship immediately.
Sorry, Captain, no can do. We are a little busy. Suggest you launch all remaining E-frames.
Don't give me lessons in tactics, mister!
Captain Marcus!
Sir?
Where is the rest of your fleet, Captain?
They're 12 hours behind us, Admiral. They were too slow to keep up.
You've cost us half our firepower. Now we'll have to get out of this the best we can. Launch all our remaining E-frames. Now, Captain!
Fleet E-frame squads to launch status. Launch when ready.
Able Squad leader to Resolute.
This is Resolute. Come in, Marsh.
Admiral Winfield, I thought you were half dead, sir.
And I heard you were in the break. All right, what's going on out there, Lieutenant?
Getting beat up pretty good, Admiral. But if you'll give me half the E-frames, I think I can spring your carriers loose.
Admiral!
Quiet, Captain. Lieutenant, the E-frames are yours.
This is Able Squad leader. Baker, Charlie squads, reform on me. All other E-frames return to carriers. Target the Neo-Sapien flagship. Divert their fire from our carriers! Concentrate fire on the bridge! We'll make Phaeton wish he'd never left Mars.
The Terrans are becoming desperate. They know we've won. Take no prisoners. Destroy them all.
What's happening? Terran E-frames on a collision course with the bridge.
Such an attack has no logic. It is suicide. All craft, intercept attacking E-frames. What's that idiot Marsh doing? They'll all be killed.
He's giving us the chance to save ourselves and the homeworlds. All exocarriers retreat at full speed. Lieutenant Marsh, what you and your troopers have done won't be forgotten. Someday we'll come back with the fleet and liberate the homeworlds.
Able Squad leader to all E-frames. Our carriers are retreating. Let's get out of here.
Our victory is not secure while the Exo fleet still exists. General Shiva, I want you to accelerate homeworld occupation. Put the Terrans to work for us.
It shall be done, Governor Phaeton. The mayor tells me Chicago is being renamed in your honor. The Terrans will soon learn who is master and who is slave. Occupation forces are already moving in.
I leave the preparations in your capable hands.
General Shiva, humans can be stubborn. You'll need help organizing them. And as mayor of Chicago, excuse me, Phaeton City, I can find some cooperative humans to help you keep the others in line. Of course, they'll want special privileges.
I would have expected nothing less. You may tell them they will find the Neo-Sapiens generous to their friends.
Can it be fixed, Maggie?
What with? Pitchforks and baling wire?
We'll have to conceal it then. Maybe we can hide it in there. We'll move the rest of the E-frames inside.
Stay where you are. Do not reach for your weapons.
So this is the best the Exo fleet has to offer?
Man, am I glad to see you. Where'd you get that Neo E-frame?
I used E-frame lot. We took it, that's where, with no help from you. While you heroes were up there flying around, we were getting slaughtered. You were supposed to protect us.
Hold on. Phaeton tricked us like he did everybody else. We lost half the fleet and a lot of good troopers today.
Yeah? Well, we lost our planet. Now come on, and don't give us any trouble.
We take you now to City Hall, where Mayor Reed will tell us of the latest Neo-Sapien plan to restore order to the city.
I knew you'd sell out, Amanda, but not this bad.
My friends, to assist in our recovery, the Neo-Sapien Occupation Committee has ordered all Terrans to register with the Neo-Sapien Central Administration at once. During this registration, a small identification chip will be implanted under the skin. This will be mandatory for all natural humans. Those who fail to register will be considered enemies of the Neo-Sapien government and will be dealt with accordingly.
The Sapes are here to help us? What a crock.
Napier, we brought the mighty Exo fleet. All of them who showed up.
I don't know who you are, but call off your people. We're on your side.
The name's Napier, and you don't give orders around here.
Listen here, Napier.
JT, diplomacy would perhaps work better.
Yeah, we've seen what you Neos mean by diplomacy. You lie through your teeth and then take what you want.
Wait, Marcella risked his life. He fought against his own people. For us and for the Exo fleet.
So what are a few Neos, more or less? They'll just cook up another batch in their test tubes.
You don't understand!
Listen, Napier, you don't know what you're talking about, so watch your mouth!
Or you'll do what?
Arguing solves nothing. We all need each other.
Look, Sape, we don't need anything from you.
Napier, Marsala's right. If we don't work together, it's over for all of us. The Neo-Sapiens will never be overthrown.
Baloney! The Exo fleet had its chance. You blew it. From now on, we rely on ourselves. Consider yourselves under house arrest until we figure out what to do with you.
They don't know what they're getting into.
They will learn. They will be back.
Large, enthusiastic crowds have turned out for the first day of mandatory civil registration.
Registration? Any jerk can see they're on their way to a concentration camp.
Phaeton must subjugate the planet, quickly and brutally and publicly. As long as humans believe they can resist, they will.
Advanced Neo-Sapien technology has made the implantation process simple and completely painless.
What was that?
Registration is over! In the name of the people of the homeworlds!
Sean!
Death to all collaborators! Ah!
They're on their own now.
We can't give up the Earth without a fight! Join the resistance! We're fighting for you! Join us!
Get out of here! We gotta help them.
It's too late!
Let's go! Move it!
We lost 2 good men. And what did we accomplish? People are too afraid. Maybe the human race doesn't deserve to survive.
They won't fight. Not if they think they can't win. They've got to have some hope.
Hope is one thing I'm fresh out of.
Napier, I've got a plan. We'll show the people the Resistance can win, and at the same time, we'll link up with the Exo fleet.
Okay. What do we do?
The weapon. It would complete my disguise.
Listen, Marsh may trust you, but you're still just another Neo to me. I'll keep the blaster. You just get us into the broadcast center. Now hurry up with the uniform.
Well, this is an important day for Chicago. Now, Phaeton City, indeed.
Neo-Sapiens. By right of conquest, the homeworlds are ours. The superiority of the Neo-Sapien race has triumphed. Those who opposed us have been crushed. Terrans who accept the Neo-Sapien peace will be tolerated in the New World Order. Those who refuse and resist will be eliminated.
I have my orders to report to the broadcast center.
Don't anybody move!
Were to be their salvation. In a
Now I warned you, I won't say it again.
Look out!
Thanks, Marcella.
You are welcome, Mr. Napier. But now there is much work to do. If we act promptly, we can save many lives on both sides.
It'll take a few minutes to get set up.
Let's just hope Marsh comes through when he's supposed to.
Good luck, JT Marsh.
I've reprogrammed the computer. We're ready to cut in.
Okay, let's do it.
I have chosen this city to be the capital of Neo-Sapien Earth, heart of the Neo-Sapien homeworlds. Once humanity understands my vision for the future, you will all come to love us.
Humans of the homeworlds, do not believe Neo-Sapien lies. We are not defeated. With the help of the Exo Fleet, we will rid ourselves of the Neo-Sapien tyrants. Humans of the homeworlds, unite! Take back your freedom and unite!
Don't just stand there, you fool!
Together, we can defeat the Neo-Sapien oppression! Never lose hope!
You dare oppose me? Find that human. Bring me his head. Destroy those E-frames! Shoot them down! Phaeton, we must go!
The E-frames are all yours, Napier.
We'll put them to good use.
Yeah, I know you will. Governor Phaeton, I'm so pleased that you're safe.
I have been made to look a fool by natural humans.
Governor, we'll find the criminals.
You said you could control the Terrans. Take this useless human away.
Oh, but Phaeton, I was cooperating. We must talk. Wait! There's enough fuel aboard to let us link up with the fleet.
Man, I tell you, I hated to leave like that. I almost had Phaeton in my sights.
We'll be back, Bronsky. And we'll keep coming back until the Earth is free again.